Hey guys, this is Mark from the Toys of a Time Gone By, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about something. Now, as we know, today is the last day to get the early backer for the Snake Lair Lady Slither figure. Now, I just wanted to clear something up. What Mattel was saying in their information in there with the Snake Lair, how you will be charged, or and how you back this. I've been hearing some YouTubers saying how you have to back it by tonight, otherwise you lose out. And it doesn't mean you have to back the Snake Lair by tonight. It only means that you have to personally back it in order to get the early bird figure by tonight. You have to August 28th to back the Snake Lair. It doesn't mean, like I said, which I've been hearing some misinformation, it doesn't mean that you have to back it by tonight to get Lady Slither. Back the Snake Lair. This is where this confusion is. Back the Snake Lair meaning that it has to hit 6,000 by tonight. You do got to back it by tonight to get Lady Slither. But if you don't want Lady Slither, then you can wait. And if it should back by August 28th, then everybody, you just won't get the Lady Slither if it's not really something you care about. But I think that people should back as much as they can back it tonight to get Lady Slither, because that's part of the value of what you get for the 6,000. It's in many cases just like Eternia. If you were one of the early bird backers to back Eternia, you got a King Grayskull. But they changed it later on, so it's a possibility they can change this later on too. So I don't know. I don't know what Mattel's going to do. But also, I've been hearing some misinformation about the price, how you will be charged. My personal opinion, the way it reads on the information in the Snake Lair information in the Mattel Creations, the way it reads is if it backs, if it gets to 6,000, you will be charged for the castle. Gets to 6,000, so meaning that you will be charged as soon as it hits that 6,000. It's unlocked. Some people are saying, which I'm hearing online, that you won't be charged to August 28th, but I don't think that's the case. I think they will charge you as soon as it hits 6,000 because it is backed. So it's kind of like I'm hearing mixed information about this, like you won't be charged until the 28th, or you will be charged at 6,000 backers. And I believe you probably will be charged at the 6,000 backers, and then all of a sudden you'll see these pending charges come in right away. Mattel don't play no games. As soon as it hits 6,000 backers, they're going to charge you. They did that with I remember they charged me when I backed Eternia. I remember I was charged. I was charged pretty much right away. And I guess this is not going to charge until they hit that 6,000. But Eternia was charged right away, and then they would refund you. But I guess in this particular instance, which I kind of think that they thought is a possibility that this thing is not going to get backed. But it's looking like it's about 76% funded right now. So there was a push within the last day, because I'm sure people want that early bird, and people need to go get that early bird, because the truth of the matter is, I feel like the $300, you have to get everything for it to be the value. So there's a possibility of hitting 8,000. There could be. It may not. I don't know. So I wanted just to do this video to try to clear some stuff up. And I hope you guys, I hope you guys want it and want to back it. I mean, because it's a cool piece. It's got some, it came out in the classics comic book, the mini comic, and ever since then, people been wanting this, and I'm glad. I'm kind of glad in a way that it looks the way it does. It's smaller, it's got this smaller footprint, but yet there's a lot of features in it. Then there's one more thing that I wanted to talk about. The fact that people were talking about, like, I've been seeing videos about people saying that the value 300 is too much money, which in a way I agree 300 is a little high. But they were comparing it to last year, which they said that Mattel said there was 300, that was going to be 300. Mattel never said that was going to be $300. Mattel asked questions when they did this survey, and they asked questions whether or not what would we want to pay for would 300 be a good price to pay for a playset? Would they be willing? And then a lot of people, were not happy with the 300 with that one either, saying it's too high, it's too much, it doesn't look like the snake lair, I'm not going to back this, what is this other thing, things on it. They wanted to make it that big for the value to be there. They wanted to actually probably want to charge for that nearly the same price as Eternia. That was going to be at least $500. It wasn't said, but we all know that this is what they wanted to do. They wanted to make it near the Eternia price. They never said it was going to be $300. They never even gave us a price. We didn't get it. So now going back to this one, $300, it's still a little high, yes, for this. If you compare it to Snake Mountain was $80. I paid $80 for Snake Mountain on Amazon. $80, and it was filled with features, and they really did the interior really good with features, and a lot of and great accessories, and it was nice, and it's still great. And that's just funny to me, because Snake Mountain you can't find it anywhere. That's it. You can only find it on eBay or third party sellers, and it's going for like $300 now, which I don't understand. That they should have been making more of that. And then Castle Grayskull is only $100 now. That's a new one coming out. It's like $100, which that's a price that we can see paying. But those are also retail releases. This here is a crowdfund, and that's probably why it's $300. It's a crowdfund. So there you got it. There you have it, guys. You gonna back this? Let me know in the comments. You're not gonna back this? You think it's too expensive? Let me know in the comments. Put everything in the comments. Tell me what you think. I hope Tell me if I cleared something up for you, if you thought the same way, because I've been hearing a lot of mixed up information myself. Tell me what you think. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.